regresa a la saga más exitosa de la televisión hispana. En su temporada final, no te pierdas El Señor de los Cielos como parte del triple estreno. Más reciente de Babylon.
I'm the best. This is my journey. AK-47. Tuck. We're not going bye-byes, mommies. We already went bye-byes. You got the makeup on? Oh, sorry. No, we're not going bye-byes. No. Shh. Sabrina, leave him alone. No. Let's go, Muhammad Ali. Bye bye. Good night. Get your ass up. Talk that shit, boy.
Es evidente, no va colocando antes como doble contención, doble medio centro para fortalecer, para tener la pelota, porque la ha perdido la selección local.
Eso! Cook that. Messing that damn eye up, man. I know it.
Yeah. The only time this is acceptable.
Eso. He's done, bro. Knocked him out. This was an ass whooping, refs. I'll be on Russ too earlier. I won't be. I'll be on Russ in a few. How about 2 or 3 more fights? And I'm gonna head back to Russ.
Sí, un futbolista que valora mucho por su toque a balón parado, también por su capacidad para mezclar un poquito el juego, que es lo que necesita Estados Unidos ahora mismo. Y que en esa convocatoria decimos eran los únicos 2 contenciones de Hunter y Adams que tenía en la plantilla. Y veremos si nos saca el aire de por aquí de la media. Igual, veremos qué decisión toma si llega a terminar primero de grupo esta noche con respecto a los futbolistas que pueda poner en cancha contra Turquía. Desde mi punto de vista, quitar un centro delantero, te lo comentabas hace algunos minutos, quitar un delantero y pegar un poco de media cancha, trayéndolos también a McKinney para jugar en un triángulo, en un tribote, que nada fue parte, y McKinney, veremos qué hace ahora con Pochettino. Lo de Adams, lo dije pensando más en preservarlo por la amarilla. Capitán Sousa. Italiano, Rocío por allá, pasa al ataque, le mete el cuerpo Tillman, no pudo robarle la pelota a la tiene Metcalf. Opa, ¿ves? Se pega en el Sergin, no la jugó bien, Taylor Adams hace el esfuerzo, la pelota es de Italiano, cubre Adams, Metcalf, que se la va a llevar Anthony Robinson, cuidado Anthony. Con todo, recién con amarilla. Green. La volvió y la punta. Tiro libre y el cambio. Manu. Sí, veníamos anunciando que el futbolista, la primera sustitución de Pochettino iba a ser Verstappen y va a entrar con el número 14. A ver si en esta o en la siguiente. Está diciendo el árbitro que hay 2 balones sobre el terreno de juego, que tiene que salir uno. Y todavía no tienen preparado el cartelón para anunciar la sustitución. Bueno, sí, ahora ya parece que se cambia. Sí, están teniendo problemas con ello, pero es Ricardo Pepi el sustituido, quita un delantero y entra Benson. De hecho, se lo está diciendo el árbitro, si tuviese que quedar el árbitro que le decía a Pepi, eres tú el que tú tienes que ir. Ahí está. Sí, bueno, lo comentábamos hace algunos minutos, respalda Pochettino el comentario que les adelantábamos y colocará a ver Martel con Tyler Adams ahí con doble contención. Fue muy claro el gesto que manda el recién ingresado, que juega acá en el Vancouver, muy cerquita hacia Seattle. Y sí, es el hijo del ex técnico de la selección de Estados Unidos, Sebastian Berhalter. Mire que bien la hizo Anthony Robinson para jugar la bola para Barro, de espaldas en la mitad de la cancha. Bueno, Guerra, que lo saca de encima Barro, aunque reclama algo más que falta. Otra vez como aquel día de la fecha de noviembre, de octubre fue, se empiezan a calentar los ánimos entre estadounidenses y australianos.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of... It's Sugar Ray Leonard. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight.
Listen, I was in the car like in the kitchen. Girls looking at me because they be tripping.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
You get any fights today, man? We got
watching America today.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things,
USA,
and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on the wrong side of a meeting. This can be hellfire on earth.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Hit him with the left jab. Nice counter shot. A straight right just misses. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode. On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. A straight right just misses. They block the uppercut. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good job stopping that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, there's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. men step back for just a moment. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see more jabs. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's.
From the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
If that boxing crap, boy, we knock him out.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
I gotta sign this list, so I'll be right back.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round. Back at it in round 4. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is gonna have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. It's bombs away. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, Ringo.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Insane action. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? What a round round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's... Here we go in the 6th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just misses with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter lands. An uppercut does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow.
Here comes round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? When are we going to see a jab from these two? scores with the counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Come on! One more round, baby. Here's one for the marbles. I got this round, baby. Why did you contact me out?
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They drop their guard, they get caught. Couldn't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't want to trade shots. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what?
So, let go. Yeah. The judges picked the right person, boy. Agents. Next.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, faced some of the best boxers in the division. Who could forget when he beat Vernon Forrest in one of the biggest upsets of the year to win a world title? Ricky Hitman Hatton, fighting out of Manchester, United Kingdom, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red,
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking in?
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. He didn't take that jab well at all. Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. El Matador is hurt. Let's talk about Hatton.
Ah, he almost got me though.
His legs are gone, but
We're gonna get him frustrated though. We'll get him mad though.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
On to the second round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is rake you up. They can't even go into get.
Whoa, Johnny! Ricardo Mayorga is in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. And right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well done with that counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Mayorga in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How about that time counter shot? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. A big whiff with the right hook. Did well to block that right hook. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Mayorga in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Beautiful counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ricardo Mayorga in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Big punch, and Ricky Hatton is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. On to the 6th round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
I've seen some aggressive...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Mayorga is hurt. Mayorga goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come...
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your call.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning, you can see who's got it in hand, you can see who's comfortable, or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Incredible work rate. It's all offense all the time. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Mayorga in that last. Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Just missed. Hold it right there. El Matador in trouble.
Man, what the fudge, bro?
Another look. It's this punch right here.
Ah!
Sealed the deal.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Ricky Hatton go down. Wow, that seems to be...
Let's go! Eso! Eso! You better get your ass up, boy.
6, 7.
Hey, no! It's a hell of a fight.
I don't know who's got the advantage here.
Me. I'm running this whole fight.
And we're off again. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches.
Down goes Mayorga. Oh my goodness.
Come on, Mayorga.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, let's go!
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. A bit of a surprise. It ends in a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref...
I'm streaming. So you know the rules.
Who's on your stream with me?
No, I'm streaming. Don't let me call your daddy. Y'all at you, bitch ass.
Who's on the stream? There's nobody, right? Alright, turn this shit off.
No. Got like 2 more fights in the...
I don't want to see you staring at the screen, nigga.
Not even... I don't have the cam on. F-boy. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't getting the camera on.
For hitting $1 million in revenue generated. And the weirdest thing happened. If you didn't know, I co-own Polar Chefs, PC for short. It's a paid community where we teach people how to buy Pokemon cards for MSRP because they're extremely difficult to buy nowadays. My business partner might be horrified.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan tipping the scales at 140. And it's the king. It's El Matador.
El Matador.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
I beat cushed up. Oh, what the hell? Girls looking at me like I did what the bell. Yo, saved by the bell, saved by the bell. Carlito's way, boy. I be in the hell.
Really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Oh, this shit not.
Nice counter. He wanted action, and they are delivering. They exchange punches. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. He threw the hook, didn't land. There's a counter shot. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round. What do we expect to see here in round 2? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Punch caught him clean. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Well done with that counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. in some real trouble. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Talk about a one-sided. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That uppercut misses. A perfect counter shot. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. No rest for the weary. Amir Khan is rocked. And down goes Amir Khan. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Ah!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Hard, he's
Do what I say.
I'll be
Do what I
surprised if he
say.
makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to boost the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That was my last fight.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Don't be courageous when you're getting in with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you watch lightweight, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? And that will do it. What a victory.
Fucking bitch.
We wondered how good his chin was, but